there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a private reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. I hope everybody's doing well, vibing high, living your best Scorpio Friday life. If you work Monday through Friday, you've made it through another beautiful and blessed week. Maybe I could be a radio host, guys. What do you think? Let's hop right into this energy. We are going to get a look-see here at what the energy is surrounding you and what the energy is coming towards you for the rest of beautiful April. I love April. It's my daughter's birthday. I love April in Pennsylvania. It's one of my favorite times. April and May, ultimate times. Of course, I love November because it's my birthday, but I love the April season, the weather in April, let's just say. We are going to pull some messages from Archangel Raphael here this morning, my lovies. We have the church bells ringing and a plane overhead. Pretty loud. Some of you may be going on vacation. You may be thinking about a getaway. I'm trying to plan a spiritual retreat all by myself. It's on my bucket list, and I will accomplish that by the end of 2026 after my grandson is born. This girl is going to go reconnect to my spirit. If anyone knows of a good spiritual retreat, please let me know. Oh boy, we have a card that doesn't belong. These are my private cards as well. Integrity. I align with the center of myself, the glowing core of my personal integrity. In the meeting, from the core is knowledge that I have never have to compromise who I am or what I want for anyone. I can live a life that doesn't include settling unless I want to settle, in which case settling would be my idea of perfection or would cease to be considered settling. Some of you may want to say this mantra to yourself or remind this of yourself. I'll put this here for my affirmation girlies and boilies who would like to screenshot this. I have a plethora of daily rituals and things that I do that I have done for a long time because it is how I have retrained my mind, body, and soul. And you may want to really join me. If you're not taking care of your mental health, your spiritual health, your emotional health, when things are good and settled, when something hard happens, it can knock you down even harder. Increased knowledge. You could be 51. You could have a 15-year-old. You could have been at the same job, my guys are telling me, for 15 years. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. Archangel Raphael wants you to start educating yourself in the things that make you feel excited, even if it is rock climbing, if it is something knitting, whatever the case is. Some of you have been longing for something. You don't feel complete, or you feel like your soul is crying out for something. It's time to get your power back. You'll be 31. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. Wow, some strong call outs here this morning. Spirit's calling someone out. Spirit's calling a portion of you out. It's time to take back your power. That doesn't have to be from a lover. We often give our power away to many things. Some of you need to call your energy back, call your power back now. Bottom of the deck, it's almost over. Your current life challenge will be resolved, and you will be able to look into the future and smile. Something new is coming. You could be 28, 61. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Keep an open mind so that happiness can enter your life. Archangel Raphael giving you some beautiful messages here this morning. If that resonates with you, Scorpio, comment angel number 444. Send a message to the divine that you see them, you feel them. Tell me, what are the messages that we have for Scorpio about the next few weeks, the remaining time in April? Scorpio, please know, my friends, that your current challenge is almost over and something new is coming in. That's only if you decide to take your power back. If you keep doing the same thing and expecting new results, you're going to get the same thing. So, for some of you, please allow this to be a breakthrough moment where you understand why your life is stagnant. You don't blame it on the divine. Stop acting like a victim. Life is always happening for you, not to you. There's a beautiful relationship coming in for you, Scorpio, but you have to be willing to see it and to be open to it. If you have tunnel vision, if you have tunnel vision, you're not going to see the beautiful blessings and people surrounding you. Yeah, muddled, unclear thinking, peace and harmony. Wind chimes here. You could have got some new. I'm going to get a nice wind chime set this year for my porch. I sit out there and read in the spring and summer. We're going to do an outside reading next week. I got to get it cleaned up out there before, but it's been so beautiful. We'll get the old TV tray back out, guys. We'll get out there and do some reading like we did last year. There's peace and harmony trying to come in, but your mind is muddled. Your anxiety screams, your intuition whispers. You can never, ever, ever embody your higher self, your divine masculine or feminine energy until you master your human mind. And by the way, somebody commented yesterday, and it really brought something to my attention. When I talk about divine, stepping into your divine masculine or feminine energy, that's an energy, sweetheart. That's not gender. So if you all are kind of also getting that mixed up, we all have masculine and feminine energy inside of us. We all do. And if you're in a masculine energy, that doesn't mean like you look like a man or act like a man. That means you are always assertive, the one taking action, the one fixing, the one chasing, the one pursuing, the one doing, and never the one receiving. Stepping into a divine feminine energy means I allow and I accept. I accept everyone for who they are. I accept everyone for what they want. I don't try to convince them, get them to see my worth. You receive, you relax when the time is right, that you're open to receive. It has nothing to do with gender. So please know, I am not one of those, even though I'm 46, I am not closed-minded in having a gender, being fluid in your gender. I am not closed-minded when it comes to anything of the sort. I respect and love everyone for exactly who they are. So in no way am I suggesting that you have to act like a girl if you are a woman. I'm suggesting that you need to learn how to receive, accept, and allow. Seek out information that will help you in decisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Oh, we got to dig into that, Scorp. Some of you are in a situation with friends that no longer, you don't align with them, but they try to pull you into gossip, low vibrational things, possibly doing illegal things, drinking, using drugs, fighting, cackling. I don't know. Just there's somebody in your world where they try to force you to see life or be like them. And if you're not, they make you feel judged. That may not be for all of my Scorpios, but that is a direct message for someone. Over the next 2 weeks, you standing up for your morals, your values, what you know to be true, your new identity. People from our past will always try to pull us back to who we used to be. Do you ever have that friend who's always reminding you of the things you did or accepted, or the ways you self-betrayed, or the wild, crazy things you did? They just cannot accept you for the beautiful human you've evolved into. It's because they fell in love with They meant you as one version, and now no matter what you do, you will always stay that version to them in their mind. That's why letting go of people from the past is necessary when you go through an identity change. You are right on the cusp of letting some people go who you are no longer in alignment with. Good advice from a wise person, a stubborn, aggressive person. Yeah, this person is stubborn. They're aggressive. You could start seeing owls. You can see an owl a lot. My boyfriend seen an owl outside in our one tree when he left for work early one morning. He said it was amazing that it was turning its head and doing its thing where its body was still and its head was turning. But by the time he got his camera out of his pocket, he couldn't get a picture of it. Tell me about this stubborn, aggressive person, please. My mom's here cleaning, guys, so please forgive her if you hear the vacuum. Some of you, this is a friends with benefits that's going to keep nagging you and calling you, wanting to hook up, even though you put up a boundary. Others, this is a friend you have had for quite some time. You're moving into a space. You may be doing some gardening. You may be getting your garden prepared to plant seeds. I'm going to grow a few things in pots this year, more herbs and things outside on my little patio. Some of you are spending more time alone, and the people around you are making you feel like, why aren't you coming out? Let's go, Scorpio. Let's do this. Let's do that. And you're just not in that season in your life anymore. Others, 999, by the way, angel number 999, very important. Others, this is a friends with benefits who's going to come in with some kind of breakthrough, some kind of revelation, but they're going to be very forceful. So please be mindful of that. Very forceful. I really don't like feeling a forceful energy from a lustful person. Take that as you will. If you understand what I'm trying to say. No means no. Period. So some of you over the next few weeks, there could be somebody who aggressively tries to get you to sleep with them. I'm not saying there's going to be any harm or anything like that. I'm saying it's going to be really uncomfortable, especially if you were a female. But taking your power back here, standing up for yourself and saying no will be more important than ever. That was a really intense message that came through. Oof. Made me dizzy. Moving on here to love. What can Scorpio expect in love from now until the end of April? What's coming through this morning here for my Scorpios? What is coming through for my Scorpios, please? Once again, we're getting rid of these. I forgot that I used these until I seen fucking Clueless come out of the deck like yesterday. If you watch me daily, I don't want these. We're going to switch some cards up here. What do we want, guys? Spirit, tell me, lead me. Okay, we haven't used these in a while. This person's going to call you from *67, a blocked number, a private number. They're going to call you because you have them blocked from a different number, or they're going to unblock you and see if you reach out. This person is going to unblock you and see if you're still obsessively watching them enough to reach out as soon as they unblock you. Please do not fall for the trap because they've stood you up. They've kept you waiting. Over the next 2 weeks, excuse my language, but this motherfucker could stand you up, ghost you, to take the power back. If somebody asks you to hang out and you message them and they don't respond, do not respond. Do not keep saying, what's the matter? Talk to me. Are we not seeing one another? What are we, like the things we do? I've done it. But there is a big heads up for someone here. If you're involved with someone who loves to stand you up because they love to take that control back, don't let them. Don't let them, Scorpio. This is not the first time Spirit's saying This person may be hours late for your date over the next 2 weeks as well. Amen, amen, a fucking man. I feel like saying the F word today. Don't mind me. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. I am reading for someone who is getting their confidence back, who looks good, who feels good, who is good. You are in this space where you're seeing the truth. There's mental clarity coming through from now until the end of April. This person plays the blame game. This is someone who blames you for everything. You say something they don't like, they ghost for 2 weeks, and then they make you feel like you need to apologize. They spin their story around town, making you feel like you're the problem. You're finally seeing that you were gaslit, love bombed, future fates, all the things. And they are coming back to a Scorpio that they have never met before. They don't know this version of you. They don't know this version of Scorpio who is rose into the phoenix. They know addicted, attached, obsessed Scorpio. They don't know this one, because once we're done as Scorpios, we're done. That's it. We'll try and we'll try and we'll try a little more. We'll accept, we'll understand, we'll self-abandon at times. But when we're done, well, good luck. And that's who I'm reading for this morning. If that doesn't resonate with you, perhaps you're behind this timeline, and over the next few weeks, you will get there, because there's some kind of breakthrough. Archangel Raphael may be helping you to take your power back here. What are they going to do? What is the person on Scorpio's mind going to do? I'm also going to pull some cards on new love. What is this person going to do, Spirit? Give me 3 for new love for Scorpios out here taking their sexy back, getting their sexy back. Stella got their groove back, baby. They're getting out here. You are doing the damn thing, and you are being asked to choose wisely. You could be meeting someone's family for the first time. The person that either from your past or you're currently involved with, the person that you can feel hovering in your aura is lusting. What did I say? Listen, guys, you got to believe your old girl here, okay? Anything I say to you in a reading, it's because I'm being called to, not because I want to. Temptation, infatuation, lusting, craving, thirsty motherfucker coming up in. There I go again. I'm sorry, Scorpio. I'm sorry if I am offending anyone. I do try to keep my swearing to a minimum, but it's just the kind of energy I feel. I'm just in it and I feel it, and it's got to be said. This person has uncontrollable desire for you. That's what I felt. That's what I was trying to say. This person is going to have a hard time taking no for an answer, because they're not used to you saying no. They're not used to you saying, nah, no thanks. I don't want one night. Until you can give me A, B, and C, but by now, they're not used to that. They're eavesdropping. There's lies, though. There's gossip. There's some kind of tea being spilled here. You could find information. They're trying to get information on you because lately they have been lusting and craving you, but their energy is up and down. They're again processing new information. There's new information you're about to hear through mutual friends, perhaps. Tell me about this. There's new information that you could see online. If you are dating someone, please look at that site. Are we dating the same man? Or that app? Hermit in reverse. This person is trying to pretend like they're isolating and spending a lot of time alone, but you're going to find out that is not true. There's something you're going to see quite clearly, guys. Now, with that being said, it will bring a massive tower for them as well. You may talk to someone else that they're involved in. Earth sign female may call you up and have a lot to say. You could have a decent conversation with their mother or their sister, and they're going to rat on them about something that's for someone here. Others, this person has pillow talked about you. They've talked about you in some way, and they're really afraid you're going to find out. They have a lot of mixed emotions. They're lusting, they're thirsty, they miss you. 8 of Cups in reverse. They want to come do a U-turn, but there's tower moments happening outside of your connection that they don't want you to know about. They could actually be hearing gossip about someone they're currently involved with. There's new information coming in, and it has something to do with a third party that they are involved with. It has something to do with someone that they have been wrapped up with, stuck with, because of bad decisions and choices. Oh, my deck's upside down. So over the next 2 weeks, for a lot of you, this may be interesting, guys. You may get a phone call out of the blue from a third party. Doesn't have to be a lover. Could be their friend, their sister, their brother, something like this. But there's information you're going to have to process. Someone has red hair. Someone could be of Asian descent. I wish you the best of luck here, Scorpio. I really feel that you're coming out of a space of not knowing what you want. And the more that happens, the more this person feels attracted to you. The energy cord is really charged right now. So you may be picking up on their energy more and more. There's tower moments happening behind the scenes here that you could be made aware of soon. As far as those Scorpios that are out here single and wanting to mingle, choose wisely, going with the flow. The feelings are mutual. Spirit's asking you to make a wise decision, okay? You're healing past pain, and so are they. Some of you are dating someone and you're trying to pretend like you're happy, but you still miss your ex because the addiction is still there. The attachment is still there. You're trying really hard to move on, but you're just not as happy as you wish you were, and that's okay, honey. You just may not be ready to move on, Scorpio. You may not be ready to start dating, and that's okay. But don't keep forcing it or hurt another person just to have someone around. You could meet someone who has a choice to make. You could meet someone who is healing from past pain themselves. Yeah, they've been in some depression and some financial lack as of the last 6 months. They've been through a divorce or a breakup. This could be a Leo. There's Scorpio energy here, a lot of Aries energy here as well, Virgo. This is an Emperor, Cancer, Pisces. This is an Emperor. This is somebody that your intuition's going to have this strong inner knowing with, but they're coming out of a hard season themselves. And so you all may want to take it slow. You may be very healing for one another. Honestly, you could be healing for each other. And this is a divine gift. Spirit is offering you this beautiful love, but it will be entirely up to you. You are manifesting this, Scorpio. Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, bringing this in. But 5 of Cups here, I gotta say, whoever this person is in your aura, this new person that you may or may not have met yet, they have a lot of regret. Maybe they made some mistakes. Maybe they stayed somewhere too long. They're moving through the energy and grieving, and so are you. That's why this could be a healing union. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Friday. I will see you all tomorrow. Enjoy your day, my lovies. It's time to call your power back. Remind yourself it's almost over. Someday you're going to look back at this time and say, wow, I am so grateful that I am no longer there. The best years of your life are yet to come. Love and light.